How y'all doing today? You know what I talk about? I talk about all the time, competing with myself. A lot of people talk about that, but the thing they don't catch is that it causes humility. When you're competing with yourself, you can't really say you're better than anyone else. You may be good at stuff, you may be excellent in a ton of stuff, but when you're constantly working on yourself, you start to realize one thing, that the things you're good at, there may be other people that are just as good at different things. The things that we are typically good at are things that we're good at. We're not good at the things we're bad at. I know that's a weird concept, but it's for real. A lot of people are really good at the things we're bad at. So if we're constantly comparing ourselves, we can go up, we can go down, we can try to say we're more educated than this person, we're more this, we're more that, and all it does is breed arrogance. It breeds us being full of ourselves. And that's something I don't want in my life. I want to be humble because, like I said, I may be great at a lot of things. There's a lot of people out there that are great at a lot of things. There's a lot of people out there that may not be as great as a lot of things. There's a lot of things I'm not as great as. You get where I'm coming from? You can see where I'm going, so I think that's something that's missing a lot in our world is humility. I think a lot of us have arrogance, especially with social media. A lot of us are kind of inflated, our sense of importance, our sense of what we do know and not. I can't tell you how many times I've spoken to someone and they've seen something I've done or said or whatever in a certain way, and I've tried to explain to them, no, that's not how I meant it, that's not what's going on, so on and so forth, and they didn't want to listen to me. They don't want to believe it. That happens more times than not, and I know it happens in your relationships too. So that humility that I have from competing with myself, focusing on what I can do to be better, that translates over into being more humble when it comes to other things. Another thing about it is, with me competing with myself, I don't just compete with my past self, I'm competing with who I'm going to be 20 years from now. You may be wondering, how is that? Well, I want to be the 20 year from now person in 10 years. I want to be who I'm going to be in 10 years in 5. I want to be who I'm going to be in 5 years in 1. That's what I'm competing with. That's how I'm trying to grow. So maybe there's something for you to think about. Maybe you'll get something from this and start thinking about that. But mainly, be humble. Have some humility. Don't be arrogant. Arrogance sucks. So have an awesome Thursday.